today we're just gonna make some dessert. It's cold here and it's kind of been a lazy day. A couple days ago, Molly and I thought about this and we've been wanting to make it. So we're just gonna do it. We're gonna make a iron skillet chocolate chip cookie, and then when it's baked, we're gonna cut it into wedges and we're gonna serve it with ice cream and some chocolate sauce, just for fun.
You gotta tell them and show them where the idea came from.
Where the idea came from, yes. Rick gave me this for Christmas, this little iron skillet, and it came with a chocolate chip cookie mix that you're supposed to bake in this. But I thought, you know, I don't like those mixes so much. He bought it because he wanted to give me the little skillet, which I thought was really cute.
We all thought it was cute. Yeah.
And it was, you know, just one of those little Christmas gift packs that they have so often at the holidays. And I love the little skillet, and I'll, you know, set it aside. I'll use it for a spoon rest or something. It'll be perfect. But I thought, you know, this little chocolate chip cookie isn't going to be enough for all of us to have dessert. So we're going to make it on a bigger scale, and we're going to make the chocolate chip cookie dough from scratch, and then we're going to have you come along for the ride. So let's just go ahead and do this. No brainer here. Don't mess with things that aren't broken. The Toll House cookie recipe that is on the back of the chocolate chip bag is the perfect recipe for what we want to do here. You know, work smarter, not harder. So, you know, you can refer to that recipe on the bag of every chocolate chips that you have ever purchased. This is 2 sticks of butter, 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar, 3/4 of a cup of white sugar, and we're just gonna, I soften the butter a little bit. That's why you see at the bottom of the bowl, it's not in stick form anymore. So what we can do is just come on over here. I'll put my beater back on and let it go, and we're going to cream that butter and sugar together until it's light and fluffy. I preheated my oven to 350 degrees, and I have sprayed my 10-inch cast iron skillet with some vegetable oil. We're going to go ahead and add our eggs. So 2 eggs go in there. Let that mix well. Let's add some vanilla. Teaspoon or so it's going to do. Start adding our dry ingredients. I'm going to lower the bowl. We're going to go for 2 1/4 cups of flour. You can pre-mix these if you like. I think just tossing them in the bowl. I've made chocolate chip cookies for enough years that I know how this works. This is 1/4 cup, right? Okay. There's 1 1/4 cups of that. About a teaspoon of salt. And I did not use salted butter this time because that's what I had in the fridge. I just used unsalted butter. And a teaspoon of baking soda. Not baking powder. This is baking soda. Toss that in there. Lift up the bowl and get this mixing slowly. This is a really great, easy way to make chocolate chip cookies quick. I did not preheat the pan. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and add, instead of chocolate chips, I bought chocolate chunks, and that's what this looks like. And they're semi-sweet. You can use milk chocolate if you like. It doesn't matter. I just thought with the iron skillet version, it might be a little more fun to go rustic. And of course, you know, you don't even have to use chocolate chips or a bag of chocolate chunks. You can just cut up a candy bar. That's entirely up to you. So, now what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and we're going to get this dough out of the bowl.
Like the oven on.
I'm sorry?
Like the oven on.
So we can bake it,
I thought we were doing a skillet.
but it has to go in the oven. And this is going to bake in the oven. We're going to start with about 25 minutes and then we're going to check it. So preheat your oven to 350 degrees, and I'm going to go ahead and use my hands here just to scrape this off. Okay. And this couldn't be easier. We're just going to get all this dough. Plop. And then I'm going to use my hands to spread it in the pan. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. I just think it's a little easier. I'm going to wet my hands with a little water. I didn't shut my cap off all the way. Your hands are your best tools in the kitchen, and I don't think I can stress that enough. I've literally had people tell me I am disgusting for using my hands, but you know what? That's tough. Huh? Oh. Now you can also add nuts to this if you like. You can add pecans, walnuts, almonds, whatever you want. You could add white chocolate chips. You could add caramel chunks. It doesn't matter. Okay. Now, this is going to go into our oven, 350 degrees, for about 20 to 25 minutes. We're going to check it around the 20-minute mark and see where we are. You want it to look like a big chocolate chip cookie. It's going to be a little bit puffy. It's going to be golden on the top, and it's going to, it's not going to be mushy in the center. I'll bring you back when I check it. Let's go ahead and put it in here. I'm going to put it on the bottom shelf. Don't put your handle cozy in there because that'll set it on fire. And it's going to go take a little warm nap, and then we're going to have a warm chocolate chip cookie for dessert. Okay, it has been just about 25 minutes, and this looks beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful golden brown all over, on the top, on the bottom, and you see when I push into it, it just gives just a little bit. It's very hot. Now we're going to have some carryover cooking here, so you're going to just put it on top of your stove, turn your oven off, and walk away from it for about 20 minutes to a half an hour because you don't want to touch this. It's too hot to even think about eating yet, okay? Then, after it's cooled a bit and the pan's had a little bit of time to come to room temperature, then we'll come back and we'll fix dessert. Okay, we're ready. I'm going to go ahead and cut into this. And you probably don't need a giant piece because we're going to put some other stuff with it, and the first piece is always a pain to get out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not terrible. Look at that.
I don't know.
That looks beautiful. Oh my goodness. That looks really pretty. All right. Let's put this in a bowl, and then we'll finish it up. And let's bring this over here. Is that ice cream over here?
Yeah, it's in my boat.
All right. Rick usually eats the one that I make for the camera, so he has requested. We have some pecan praline ice cream here. We also have some French vanilla. We don't have ice cream a whole lot, but we knew we were making this, so we got some. And we'll top that off with some whipped cream. And this was one of my Christmas presents. This is a whipped cream canister, and I absolutely love it. You put fresh cream inside there, and you use a little CO2 canister, and you have fresh whipped cream. You can only make a cup at a time, but it's not sitting in the grocery store, and you know what's in it. There you have it. You can put chocolate syrup on there, you can put caramel syrup on there, you can do it any way you like. We're just going to have it plain tonight with the ice cream and the chocolate chip cookie that we made in the iron skillet. I don't know about you, but I think that looks pretty awesome. So, iron skillet chocolate chip cookie, who knew? Super quick, super easy, and I think really a lot easier than scooping cookies out for 2 hours and baking them a pan at a time. I mean, this is just something we're doing tonight for the family. We'll have some left over for tomorrow, but what a fun way to do something a little different. I hope you try it, and I hope you love it, and thank you so much for joining me in my kitchen today, and until next time, I'll see ya.